Amanda Bynes, what are they doing to that girl? Amanda Bynes Kardashian. Stop acting like this is normal. This girl is 12 with colored contacts, fake anime lashes, fake face stats, blue hair extensions, plus a blacked out girl. Like, come on, it comes to a point. Even the jewelry is frying me. Baby girl's 12 going on 29.
North West just broke the internet again. And this time, people can't stop talking. She popped up online rocking a brand new bad girl look. Fake face makeup, tattoos all over, a shiny grill, bright blue braids, and even fake piercings. Fans are losing it, calling it too much, too soon, while others are saying she's just being creative.
It's two things I said. Tell her security not finna be in between me and my kids, and also tell her don't have my daughter wearing lipstick.
The internet's on fire. Kim Kardashian, of course, jumped in fast to defend her daughter. She's saying that North's just expressing herself and that she wants to give her space to explore her style. But not everyone's buying that, especially Kanye West.
Let me tell you something. This is something that Zayn denounced that I know for a fact. The game Angry Birds has a motion like this. And if you remember, girls are just not known for playing a lot of video games. This game was popular with girls. It was a scientific calculation that this set off a certain dopamine specifically in the female mind. What else go like this?
Tinder. What else?
Instagram.
He's back calling this a Hollywood initiation ritual, claiming that the Kardashians are trying to mold North into another industry-controlled figure. Kanye's been warning people about this for years, and now he's saying, see, this is exactly what I was talking about. Let's not forget, the drama between Kim and Kanye over North goes way back.
And every few weeks, she goes viral for looking like a mini adult. The media blows it up, the internet reacts, and the Kardashians profit off the attention.
When Kim first let North start her own TikTok account, and she was only 9, Kanye completely lost it. He went off on social media, accusing the Kardashians of cutting him out of his kids' lives and turning them into little brand projects. He's been shouting for years that the industry uses kids as marketing tools. And now, with North's edgy new makeover, he says it's happening right before our eyes. Back then, everybody was clowning Kanye, calling him controlling, crazy, and paranoid.
Everybody, I just got off the phone with Kim. I told her to stop antagonizing me with this TikTok thing. I said it's never again. I am her father. I know y'all don't respect fathers and the idea of family, and media tries to promote something. I said I am not allowing my daughter to be used by TikTok, to be used by Disney.
For trying to protect North. But look around now. Folks are finally saying, wait a minute. Maybe Ye wasn't so wrong after all, because this whole thing isn't just about some tattoos or edgy makeup. It's about something way deeper. Kanye's been shouting for years that the industry and those big tech giants use platforms like TikTok to brainwash kids, flooding them with stuff they should never be seeing.
Turned her to face the crowd like she was putting her on display.
Sure, Kanye's rants sometimes went off the rails. Even his biggest fans can admit that. But if you actually listen past the chaos, there's truth hiding in there. Every time North posts a clip, every outfit she shows off, every little viral moment, it's all feeding straight into the Kardashian empire.
Close to God, and I was like, we had this house there, and there was like these devil statues, and I was like...
That's the cycle he's been trying to expose. The system that keeps their name trending and their money growing while the kids become walking content machines. Kim and the whole Kardashian clan have built an empire out of attention, and they crave it like oxygen. They know exactly how to keep the spotlight burning. Drama, controversy, and now they're kids. Nothing's off limits when it comes to engagement, and fans are starting to notice. People are saying it's not just family branding anymore. It's exploitation in plain sight. The Kardashians aren't just a family anymore. They're a full-blown attention empire. Every scandal, every viral video, every jaw-dropping outfit, none of it's random. It's all part of a carefully crafted plan to keep the cameras rolling and the brand booming. Kris Jenner mastered that formula years ago. Controversy equals clicks, and clicks equal money. She turned family drama into big business, and now the whole world's their audience. And that's exactly why Kanye's been so terrified of his kids growing up in that machine. He's seen how it works, and he's been shouting warnings that everyone laughed off. Remember that time he blasted his thoughts on Instagram? He wrote, "Don't let Kris make you do Playboy like she made Kylie and Kim do. Hollywood is a giant brothel. Corn destroyed. My family and I deal with the addiction. Instagram promotes it. Not gonna let it happen to Northie in Chicago." That post hit hard, raw, emotional, and straight from a father's fear. Kanye wasn't just being dramatic. He was scared of his daughters being molded into the next generation of the Kardashian business. So now people are asking the big question. Is North just having fun, playing with her look, being a kid? Or is she being shaped, step by step, into the next big headline for the Kardashian empire? Let's talk facts. North is just 12 years old, not even a teenager yet, and she's already going viral every few weeks for looking like a full-grown adult. Every time she posts, the media jumps on it, the internet explodes, and like clockwork, the Kardashians cash in on the chaos. It's become a whole business model. Shock the public, stir up talk, and turn clicks into profit. And here's where things start to look even darker. Remember the Balenciaga scandal? Those disturbing campaigns that had everyone disgusted, and Kim still refused to fully cut ties with the brand. That moment told the world something important. Image and influence matter more to her than boundaries. So when people say this isn't just about North, they've got a point. Kanye wasn't being dramatic when he said it. It's bigger than one kid. This is about how the whole entertainment industry keeps pushing children into the spotlight in uncomfortable, almost disturbing ways. Now jump to 2025, and North West is out here at just 12 years old, looking like a walking Balenciaga ad. Polished, posed, and unsettlingly adult. Like seriously, how does Kim think it's okay to let her daughter wear that stuff? Especially knowing what those creepy designer masks are tied to. And don't forget, some of these photos are from 2022, when North was only 9. That's wild. The edgy outfits, the dark masks, the grills, the piercings. It's not just fashion. It's a pattern we've seen over and over in Hollywood, where innocence gets traded for attention, and nobody steps in to stop it. Now here's where things get really wild. The so-called Illuminati angle. And no, nobody's saying it's 100% real, but the symbolism, it's suspiciously on point. On the surface, North's look might just seem like some edgy preteen fashion, but when you line it up with the same patterns we keep seeing from Hollywood and the high fashion elites, it starts looking like something deeper, almost like a ritual transformation right in front of millions of eyes. Whether you believe in those secret society theories or not, one thing's crystal clear. There is nothing normal about putting a 12-year-old through a full-blown public makeover while the entire internet watches, judges, and shares every move. That's exactly what Kanye's been screaming about from day one, how the industry parades children around like showpieces, slowly shaping their identity for entertainment value. Sure, some folks are still defending Kim, saying Kanye hasn't been the perfect dad either. And they've got a point. He's had his own wild moments that made headlines. From their angle, Kim's just letting North explore her style, play with looks, and be a kid in a creative world. But that's not what has fans so fired up right now. The issue isn't the tattoos or the clothes, it's the exposure. North's not experimenting in private. She's being picked apart by millions online. Every outfit becomes a headline, every photo becomes a debate, and every move feeds the machine. That's why so many people are starting to say, maybe, just maybe, Kanye was right all along. And this right here is exactly what Kanye's been warning about all along. Social media and celebrity culture turning kids into walking brands. He's not just ranting anymore. He's seeing the bigger picture. The corporations, the platforms, the luxury labels, they're all cashing in on children, packaging them for profit, and selling their innocence as entertainment. And it's not just North. We've seen this same tragic pattern play out for years. Think about it. Amanda Bynes, Justin Bieber, Miley Cyrus, Willow Smith. Every single one of them was pushed into fame way too early, molded by the industry, and then went through wild public transformations that left the world shocked. Now North West is walking right into that same storm, rocking that same flashy grown-up look, that same haunting mix of innocence and image. When you mix in the Kardashian PR machine and all that eerie Balenciaga-style symbolism, it starts to feel way too familiar, like another kid being shaped for the spotlight instead of shielded from it. Of course, Kim's out here saying she's the most protective mom ever, claiming she guards her kids from everything. But let's be real. The receipts don't lie. A truly protective parent doesn't turn every school run into a paparazzi photo op. There's even been talk online that Kim tips off the photographers herself, letting them know exactly when she and the kids will be out. If that's true, then it's not protection. It's promotion. And that's exactly what's got everyone talking. Is North being raised or marketed? Gary Morgan, the former CEO of Splash News, dropped a bomb when he said Kim's deep in the middle of the paparazzi game. According to him, she's not just being followed, she's staging the whole thing. He revealed that Kim often sets up her own shots, arranging the lighting, the angles, even how her kids are positioned so every photo looks flawless. It's not random, it's production. And then there's that viral clip that still gives people chills. It showed Kim walking through a mall with North in Little Chicago, and the scene turned disturbing real fast. You could see Chicago looking completely overwhelmed, practically frozen, as crowds screamed and phones flashed everywhere. But instead of shielding her baby, Kim sat her right on her lap and turned her toward the crowd, like she was putting her on display for the cameras. The moment looked less like a mother protecting her child, and more like a photo op gone wrong. And it didn't stop there. When Kim and the girls were later spotted leaving the mall, she made sure to walk just slow enough for the paparazzi to get their perfect shots, like she was timing it. Sure, it's true that celebrities can't totally avoid being filmed or photographed. It comes with fame. But let's be honest, you don't see other big names parading their kids like this. Most celebs do everything they can to hide their little ones from the chaos. But with Kim, it's like the spotlight never turns off, even when her kids are the ones paying the price. And now comes the most unsettling part, the question that everyone's too scared to ask out loud. Is North West slowly being turned into a brand before she's even had a chance to just be a kid? Because when you look at the pattern, it's hard to ignore. Every new viral look, every paparazzi photo, every magazine mention, it's all part of this perfectly timed rollout that feels more like a marketing campaign than childhood moments. It's like North's identity is being shaped for the camera, not for real life. The internet's divided. Some people say Kim's just letting her daughter live her best life, explore fashion, and build confidence. But others aren't buying it for a second. They're saying this is the exact kind of grooming the entertainment world thrives on, turning innocence into influence and personality into profit. North isn't getting privacy or playtime. She's getting a production schedule, and every post adds more fuel to the Kardashian empire, keeping their name trending and their wallets thicker than ever. Even Kanye's critics are starting to admit it. Maybe his warnings weren't crazy after all. He's been shouting for years that the industry doesn't raise stars, it uses them. And when they break, it just moves on to the next one. And looking at North now, people are starting to wonder if history's repeating itself right before our eyes. Because let's be real, it's not just fame anymore. It's strategy. Every candid clip looks staged, every innocent photo feels manufactured, and every reaction online becomes another payday. So what's next for North West? Will she grow up and break free from the Kardashian image machine? Or will she become its next masterpiece, molded by the same system that made her parents famous? Stick around because this story's only getting messier. And you already know, Juicy Reels got you covered with every twist and turn. Hit that subscribe button so you don't miss what's coming next. And just when you think the drama can't get any deeper, it does. Because now fans are digging into something huge, the way North's image is being used to push the next wave of Kardashian branding. Every outfit, every hairstyle, every TikTok is starting to look like a setup for a bigger business move. People online are whispering that Kim's already grooming North to launch her own fashion or makeup line. Basically, a Kardashian 2.0 rollout in the making. Think about it. Kim started young too, right? Every public appearance, every photo shoot, every headline was part of the family's climb to fame. And now it's like North's following that same script. But this time, it's more polished, more strategic, and way more controlled. She's already making solo appearances. Her name's trending without Kim even in the frame. And fans are calling her the heir to the Kardashian throne. That's not childhood. That's branding in motion. Even industry insiders are starting to call it out. Some say it's genius marketing. Others say it's disturbing. It's giving child celebrity factory, one commenter wrote, and thousands agreed. The vibe is eerie. Like North's entire personality is being shaped into content for public consumption. And when you add the paparazzi setups, the TikTok filters, and the designer outfits clearly meant to shock, it all starts to feel like a modern-day reality show that never turns off. Kanye's name keeps popping back into the conversation too. People are saying he saw it coming years ago. He tried to pull North out of the spotlight and everyone laughed. But now, they're starting to say he might have been right. So where does this all lead? Is North West really the next Kardashian powerhouse, or just another kid caught in Hollywood's cycle of fame and pressure? The answers are only getting crazier. So stay locked in with Juicy Reel, because the next part of this story might just blow everything wide open. It's honestly wild when you stop and think about it. The whole thing feels like a show that never ends. Have you noticed how Kim and her sisters keep sliding their daughters into their thirst trap photos like they're accessories for the brand? Some folks say we're just overanalyzing, but come on. When you really look at Hollywood's history and all the shady, twisted things that have happened behind those polished smiles, it's hard not to feel uneasy. There's something off about how fame and family keep mixing like this. It's business disguised as love. Because when kids start getting pulled into adult fame games before they even hit their teens, it stops feeling cute and starts looking calculated. The lines between parenting and promotion get blurry real fast, and that's what makes this whole Kardashian world so controversial. People are realizing that maybe this isn't just content, maybe it's conditioning. So now it's your turn. What do you really think? Is North just another 12-year-old trying out styles, makeup, and self-expression like any other kid would? Or is there something darker going on behind all that glitter and glam? Was Kanye actually right this whole time? Or is he just too messy for people to hear the truth from him? Drop your thoughts down below. I want to know everything. And make sure you subscribe to Juicy Reel, because trust me, the next video's about to get even crazier. And you don't want to miss a single drop of this Hollywood chaos.